yeah, after that, it's just like immediately like, oh, you're picking on me? Fine, you are so dead. Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with some more of Dead by Daylight. Commentary, anyways. So, it's been a couple of weeks, actually, but... So, last Dead by Daylight video I did, still doing my commentary tracks, talking about playing as killers and survivors. Well, looking back on some of my older ones, on the first video I did on Dead by Daylight, which is a commentary about me playing as the Trapper. But unlike every other commentary video I did, it was only one match. So, like the first time I did or tried the commentary tracks on Dead by Daylight, I shut off a little bit of Wraith gameplay, but it was mostly the Trapper. It was what it was centered around. But then, you know, I only showed off one Trapper match I had. While everything else, every other time I tried to do a Dead by Daylight video, it'd be at least 2 matches per killer, or 2 matches with various survivors, or whatever. And so I thought, maybe it's time to give Trapper his dues again, or give Trapper his dues, and play, or give him a 2-match video, basically. So I thought this would be fun. So we're just starting off, tried equipping the Trapper, and giving him different things. I don't know why I had so many cosmetics for him. Is that just part of, like, Deluxe Edition or something? But, okay, it's been a while, and right now, I forgot what upgrades I had on the Trapper at this time. I think I had, or was it the serrated bear traps, because there's padded traps that doesn't do damage, but, yeah, ran into that guy right away. So, yeah, what the Trapper's known for, he was the very first killer of Dead by Daylight. I've done some of this commentary before, but it's fun to repeat. I was so hoping I'd get that swing in first. I figured he's already making a run for it, so just break it. So yeah, I decided to give the Trapper another try, because certainly out of all the original ones, well, probably out of all of the killers, well, you know, I probably play him the least, because to me he is one of the least interesting ones. I mean, he does have a cool ability of being able to set out bear traps, and those... I actually did warm up to him a little bit in these next few matches, but it's not fantastic, but he has some interesting plays. So to Survivor, I'm pretty sure, and I figured if I have a trap, let's set one up, so if someone comes up this way, even though it's very noticeable, so that's probably why it didn't work. I probably should have gone up the other way in order to cut them off, because they knew they were going to go for that survivor. And just slightly, they just went past the trap. But gave me a chance to take him out. I remember some of these matches being very slow. But again, I thought it'd be fun to give Trapper another try. Give him some more matches, although now it's still uneven. First time, it's like, oh, I only gave the Trapper 1 match. That's not fair. Now he's got 3 matches, and everyone else only has 2. It's fine. But yeah, the Trapper set out traps, as it were, right immediately. Oh wait, no, he's dead. It's been a couple of days since I recorded these, and at this point, I got more matches. Well, actually, I just got killer matches I want to show off, and then that's when I decided I better get Dead by Daylight off my hard drive, otherwise I'm never going to get anything else done. So I got a couple more matches. I got the Hag, and then the Doctor coming up, and that's it for now, but we'll see. I heard a locker open, and that's what I was trying to prepare for. Obviously put things between the planks, just to screw with people. You thought you outsmarted me. Well, you almost did. But yeah, the Trapper. What else can I say? Because I already talked about the Trapper, so I don't know what else to say. But the Trapper, yeah, also, but the first time I played the Trapper, I didn't understand, or didn't really appreciate, like, the story they had built up. So if I can remember the details correctly, although I don't remember the Trapper's real name, his father, he had a wealthy father and had a pretty expensive estate, but when he became sick and started to die, everyone tried to get a piece of his wealth. So the Trapper, you know, before he became a killer, decided to Kind of like by protect his father by, well, who's probably dead by the time, if I recall. Trying to protect him by setting traps for those who tried to approach the homestead. And eventually, or trapping them, keeping them away, or eventually trapping them inside. I saw you, but I saw that guy there, but I figured let's chase the person I'm already chasing. Or trapping them by the house or inside of it, and torturing those who tried to get at his wealth. Because he might have been a little, what's the polite word, because I don't want to be mean. But, challenged, I guess. And so that's kind of like how you register everything. And I forgot I could trip my own traps. And that's probably what really screwed me in this match. So I probably could have chased after that guy. I probably could have started getting them. And I don't know why they were just standing there. And I don't know why they got the chance to run away like that. That technically should have been a miss, so I don't know why it hit, but it worked for me. I don't know why I ignored the hook that was like right there. But this person isn't even struggling. How much? There's not much left to this. So, yeah. I wasn't doing great because I was trying to set up traps, trying to think ahead, but I just ended up wasting time keeping an eye on certain others. And that person's dead. So, you know, still, I think the rest of them got away at this point. But, you know, not bad. You know, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. I'ma get you. I'ma miss you. I'ma lose you. Yeah, I got completely turned around. Yeah, I think the rest of this, I just, like, completely lost track of where people were. They're seeing the grass, but still one other person running around. Cut him off. But ultimately, yeah. Last generator got lifted. I'm just skipping around. Last generator got lifted, and I thought, well, if I can at least put a little defense by one, maybe I can catch him off guard, travel to the other one. At this point, I had no real recourse, and there was a pretty easy way to get past the other trap. So it wasn't the best plan, but I tried. Pretty easy to get around. If you can, well, again, as the trapper, the whole plan is to make traps. So if you can, you know, think ahead of the survivor and plan ahead of what you think they're going to do. Well, someone triggered it. But sometimes survivors can get out of traps pretty quickly. So the time I arrived, they were already gone. And also by that time, the other trap was triggered. Yeah. Endgame collapse, doors open, that means they're on the way out. And there's no way I could have caught up to this girl. I was trying. I tried damn hard, but... at the worst, I could have injured them, but... yeah, so... not bad, you know. For a limited skill set the trapper has. So again, it was still half the team taken care of, so that's still pretty good. Match. I think I'm at level 17 right now. And obviously the people who got out deserve thumbs up. Okay, then on to the next one. Another trapper match, Mother's Dwelling. I think this is the Huntress's level, I think. Anyways. So, yeah, trying to think ahead, putting put a trap in between boards, grab traps, keep the trap management going. I suppose that's kind of the annoying thing, is that you have to pick up the traps in the first place. Maybe if they had him where he has like a set amount on him right at the start, and then you can place them down as you go and pick them up later. You know, have them on hand. Have them on hand at first, and then if you want to use them again, you have to go retrieve them. But I don't know. They've had time to balance out the trap. They have had years to try and change up the trapper, so maybe this really is the best way he works. But I was trying to think of, you know, put up traps, buy generators, or anything I can do. In case someone comes by them and are maybe just like not paying attention and stumble into it. This one takes a little while. My hex! What are you doing to my totems, man? Billiam! Get back here, Billiam! Someone got trapped, so that's good. Well, I suppose the other thing is with... Well, you can change it depending on, you know, your upgrade paths and everything. But I suppose the trap is an easy way to get, you know, survivors injured. You're lucky you broke that hook. Otherwise, that hook would have been for you. Yeah, this is a little annoying. I still never tried to destroy a hook when I was a survivor. I don't know why. Should have tried, gave that a shot sometime. Oh, my heart, my already ailing heart. I'm sorry, but yeah, I suppose the trade-off for, you know, the preparation, everything, it also does the injuries, which depending on, you know, certain upgrades or add-ons you have for traps, they can either deal additional damage, they can be padded so they stick longer or harder to get out of. This person, I remember, of all the people I wanted to kill in this match, it was that person. Yeah, after that, it's just like immediately like, oh, you're picking on me? Fine, you are so dead. But didn't work out super well. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. You see him running. I'm coming for you, old man. Boom. Well, good thing you're right by a hook. So, one guy down. Now wherever blue hair went. Somebody got trapped. See, that's why it's useful. Hello! That guy was struggling quite a bit, which makes sense. It's fair to struggle. And then I figured, let's just set it up in the exact same spot. And I think I was hanging around maybe a bit too much. Trying to just watch and see if somebody showed up. I tried to seem like I was walking away for a little bit, then circling back just to keep an eye on anybody. Circling around just to add to the subterfuge. So at least that guy was still pretty badly injured. That confused me. I think she was trying to do like this thing to stun me and it just wasn't working. Yeah, I guess, I'm not sure if it's, bound by a character or whatever, but if you open up a locker when you're in front of when a killer's in front of it, it can stun them. And then I realized, oh, that guy collapsed, you know, wherever he is by now. Oh. And I figured, okay, so they're gonna circle back, so I better... Oh! And I figured the smart thing to do would just be get this guy hooked right away. And I figured they had to be still nearby. He somehow got past my trap. Keep the trap set. Look around, because they couldn't have gone far if they were helping. I was gonna go the one way. Then I remembered, oh wait. Then I don't know what they were doing, if they were just trying to mock me or what. But yeah, got them. Things were really looking up, and then they didn't look so good after a bit. I was holding on to them way too long, so they struggled out. We got that person. How much? Yeah, we'll just let it run. So it was a good back and forth. You know, they were still getting generators pretty frequently, but also, you know, one person's already down, and now everyone's sitting at injured. And at least one of them I knew had a med kit. And I heard it before and I wasn't paying attention, but trying to set up a little barrier around that one. And I should have jumped on them because I heard something. I heard them grumbling and moaning. That's when I figured, oh, realized they're healing each other. And I should have capitalized on it sooner. I should have taken the chance to take them down while I had the, you know, there was an opportunity. Then trying to get around my own trap because I knew that would kill me. Or not kill me, but, you know, disorient me and let them get away. But this guy was as good as dead. Because this would be his third time hooked? Yeah, so he was a goner. And then I just had to make sure if anyone were to get away, or if I was, you know, if anyone would get away, I was kind of hoping it wasn't the blue-haired one, but it's fine. Because I think that should tell you, like, what happened. You guys thought you were being cute, huh? Yeah, just fast forward a little bit. I think that one either quit, but it died. She died quickly. But then there was still the one, and with two generators left, the hatch was going to be open. So I go, I got to find that hatch real quick. I didn't find it. I was looking, I was trying to find it, and got away. Yeah, the one who griefed me, but it's fine. If anything, I was the one being a little petty about it. Oh, you crouched a bunch after escaping me. Ooh, you're going down. But no, it was good. You know, everyone tried and they were doing good teamwork, and I was just, you know, camping a little bit, but it worked. It was my tactic. And of course that person's like level 8. But yeah, everyone deserved a props for that. Everyone did good. But yeah, so that was a couple more matches as the Trapper. I suppose, yeah, his pros and cons balance out a little bit, but he's certainly not my favorite, and I wouldn't play as him super regularly unless, you know, I'd have to, you know, unless I get other ones, you know, which I'm trying to get them. I suppose that's it. That's just a couple more matches as the Trapper. Not a bad character, but, you know, there are ones that are certainly better. Well, yeah, so with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.